What is up, everybody? Jester here, and today I find myself in a spot that I think a lot of you guys find yourself in, and that's I just don't have a whole lot of money to make a Sunday dinner. And we kind of have a tradition around here where we make something good for dinner every Sunday. It's not like it's the only night we cook, but we always try to do something good. I just didn't have a lot of money to put together, so I started looking around the house for things maybe I had left over from other videos, or things maybe that we'd used half a bag on for something during the week. And today is going to be a dish that is completely made up. I think it's going to be great. It's going to be a taco pasta. The difference is, first I'm going to be doing ground pork, and this is what we had. We had some of this in the freezer, so we're going to put that in our frying pan, and we're going to turn that on, and we're just going to cook that until it's all ground all the way down. If we can get it out of the bag. There we go. Let's go ahead and turn that on. And we're just going to get that real nice and particulated. We're going to be seasoning that with another thing I had left over from another video, which is a Taco Bell taco seasoning. I've also had these laying around for quite a while. These are going to be bow tie noodles. We're just going to cook those off, just follow the directions on that. But let me get all this stuff fixed up, and then I will show you the step we're going to be doing for the sauce. As far as the base of our sauce goes today, we're going to be starting with a salsa con queso. This is just the really cheap stuff. This is Best Choice. I had this around for something I thought I was going to get into and never got around to it. Same with this part. This is going to be a red enchilada sauce. This is just the cheap canned stuff. We're going to pour that into there, and then we're going to bring that up. I do also have a little bit of salsa here, if we need to, and it's not thin enough for me because I kind of want to keep this a little thin. I don't want it to be overly thick. Then we can add a little bit of salsa to actually add a little flavor and to kind of thin it down. So let me get that now heated up, and then I'll bring you back in for assembly. And now that we got everything all put together and warmed up, I like to do this in a different way. I'm going to treat it more like a restaurant style because everybody kind of eats at different times of the day. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a ladle or so of this sauce, and we're going to put that right in our frying pan. We might go about an extra half a ladle there. And then I'm going to add some of our seasoned ground pork. Came out real nice. Just a reasonable helping. That might be a little heavy, but that'll be all right. Let's get this turned up. And then all we're going to do from there is we're going to add some of our bow tie noodles. So in other words, we're kind of making it plate by plate. Because like I said, everybody does eat at different times of the day. I like to eat a little later than most. And as this warms up, all we're really going to need to do is kind of stay on top of it and just make sure everything gets tossed together. And it's going to get a little bit thinner as it gets warmed up. Let me get all that done, and then I'll show you the finishing touches. Now to finish this off, I think we're going to add just a little bit of sour cream. Not over too much, but this will give us a nice little full volume flavor to it. I'm also going to add some shredded lettuce because we had some of this around from something else we were doing earlier in the week. Something about like so. And then I think we can just top that off for a little color with a nice dab of salsa. Now you could add tricolor tortilla strips to this. You could do a lot of different things, but the whole idea for today is just going to show you that you don't have to have a ton of money to put together something that's going to be hearty, and it also helps you use up food that maybe would go in the trash otherwise. I'm not saying all this stuff was going to be, trashed, but it's definitely a way that you don't have to think about being completely linear when you're doing your food. And that's kind of what this channel is all about. And hopefully you guys enjoy that kind of stuff. If you do, please leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel because there's tons more like this coming, as well as some butchering tips and more gaming. There's just tons coming. And hopefully you guys are there for the journey. Till next time, guys, thanks for watching. Bye.